It's pretty wild when you think about it. Something like 80% of people feel like they have a book inside them, a great story, a powerful idea, but almost none of them ever actually get written. So, what's going on there? Today, we're going to talk about that gap, the one between that brilliant idea in your head and a finished book in your hands. We're going to talk about how you can become the architect of your own written legacy. So, let's just start right there. Do you have a book idea? I bet you do. Maybe it's a novel you've been dreaming up for years, or maybe it's your own life story that you know could inspire people. Or maybe you're an expert in your field and you have knowledge that could really change things for someone. Every single great book starts with that one little spark. And this is where it gets tough, right? For so many of us, that initial spark is exciting. But then you hit a wall. You start writing, you're on fire for a few pages, maybe even a couple of chapters. And then life happens. The momentum just fizzles out, and you're left staring at a blinking cursor, feeling stuck, exhausted, and honestly, just confused about where to go next. Now listen, this is not a personal failure. This is the most common struggle for anyone trying to create something. It's this incredibly frustrating feeling, knowing you have this amazing, vivid book living inside your head, but then facing the cold, hard reality of a blank page. And this really is the heart of the problem, isn't it? On one side, you've got the idea. It's all vision and excitement and pure inspiration. But on the other side, you have the actual day-to-day reality of writing. And that can mean feeling stuck, tired, and just completely lost. It's this constant tug of war between your amazing idea and the hard work of actually getting it done. And this leads to a really important realization. The reason that book isn't finished, it almost certainly has nothing to do with how good your idea is. I mean, people are overflowing with incredible ideas. Where things break down is in the execution. It's not having the time or not having a clear system to take all those brilliant thoughts and build them into something real. So if the idea isn't the problem, but the building process is, then what's the answer? Well, think about building a house. You have the vision for your dream home, but you wouldn't be expected to also be the bricklayer and the plumber and the electrician, right? No way. You're the visionary. What if you could do the exact same thing for your book? What if you had an architect for your words? And this is where you can take a deep breath. Because that struggle, that constant fight to find the perfect word, to structure a chapter, to just keep going when you'd rather be doing anything else, that struggle is optional. You absolutely can bring your book to life without having to carry all that weight yourself. The whole process is actually way more straightforward than you might think. It really comes down to three simple steps. First, you share your vision. This is your idea, your voice, your story. You provide the blueprint. Second, I get to work as the architect, carefully building the structure of the book based on that blueprint. And third, we get that final manuscript polished and perfectly formatted for publishing. And that last part is so important. The job isn't done just because the last sentence is written. Professional formatting is what makes your book look and feel legit. We're talking about getting it ready for Amazon, for both ebook and print, and making sure it meets all those technical specs so it's truly ready for the world to see. You see, when you pair your incredible idea with a professional process, you're not just writing a book. Oh no, you're doing something much bigger. You're turning a thought into a legacy. You're creating something tangible that's going to be around for a long time. I'm serious, just for a second. Close your eyes if you want to. Picture it. Imagine the feeling of holding your own book in your hands, the weight of it, seeing that cover design for real, and right there on the front is your name. That's it. That's the moment your idea becomes real. And I want to be really clear about this. This is not some far-off fantasy. This is completely 100% achievable. The person holding that book, feeling that incredible wave of pride and accomplishment, that can absolutely be you. So if you're tired of that amazing idea just staying an idea, if you're really ready to finally see it become a reality, then the next step is actually pretty simple. It's time to reach out and take that first step. So why wait any longer? That legacy isn't going to build itself. But the good news is, you don't have to build it alone. Really, the only question left to ask is, are you ready to start? Let's get your book started today.